Yeah, I don't know. Oh my God, here I thought you had already hit the max. Good God.
That was the full 85.
Do it again. Wow. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Thanks for Jesus. Yeah. It was going downhill from the second I started.
No.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Thanks for pressing play. We are here again at Street Speed's house. I'm about to jump into the Z06 and experience one of these things for the first time. Still hoping to get one of mine here very soon, but in the meantime, this man has been kind enough to let me use his. So let's get behind the wheel and see what this thing is all about. All right, guys, so this is the car. This is a brand new 2023 C8 Corvette Z06. Obviously, it's Accelerate yellow. It's got the edge yellow calipers, the exposed carbon fiber everywhere, the exposed carbon fiber wheels, the black lug nuts, of course, you got to do that, the exposed carbon fiber mirror caps, exposed carbon fiber roof.
Keys are in it for you.
Thank you, Mike. Yes, the exposed carbon fiber spoiler, you get it. There's a lot of exposed carbon fiber on this car. So at the end of the day, this thing is basically spec'd out. So every option you can get for the most part is on this car. I don't know of one that's not, other than the engine cover, which you can't actually get yet. And maybe the engine appearance package, but I don't believe you can get that right now either. So I think this car is optioned out. Now on the interior, we have the 3LZ, obviously, with the level 2 carbon, the stealth package, all of the good stuff. The competition seats, of course, with more carbon fiber and inserts. The awesome steering wheel with all the carbon on here. It says Z06 right there. We've looked at these before, guys. Honestly, this is one of the specs that I actually got to see pretty early on down in Florida with my friend Jason, front seat driver. And it was basically the same car. The only difference was I wasn't able to drive it. And yeah, you guessed it. Today, I'm able to drive it. So big thank you to Street Speed. Obviously, he's a cool dude. He's handing me the keys to his Z06. If you guys haven't seen the previous video, him and I actually went and we raced. So my ZR1 versus his brand new Z06 with the Fab Speed setup, which is pretty much a high flow cat system with straight pipes back from there. And the ZR1 wins, but not by much. So what I'm saying is basically Chevy did a fantastic job with this car. Now, if we look real close here though, the Fab Speed exhaust tips are carbon fiber. They say Fab Speed on them and they look really good on here. So I'm very impressed with the way that all looks, but they also give you a little plate. We got Mike Ward there who built the car, and right down below the Fab Speed plate. Letting everybody know who looks in here, that is not a stock exhaust. And one more thing, of course, we can't forget the stealth carbon flash black painted Corvette emblems. I think that's a really cool option. I think that this is an option you check when you have checked every other option and there's nothing left. So you get the black stealth carbon flash painted Corvette emblems as well. But anyway, guys, I know you're here for one reason, and that is to get my opinion on how this thing drives. I have not driven a C8 Z06 yet, but obviously I did have a C8 in the past. So I'm kind of familiar with what this thing is going to give me, but this engine is totally different than anything that Corvette has done in the past. So yeah, I really don't know what to expect. So we're going to go for a ride in a second, I promise, but I wanted to mention a couple other things real quick. So first, the steering wheel here is obviously lots of carbon fiber, but on the side, it is your typical Alcantara, which again is that extra supercar feel. But what's really cool, and I didn't notice this ever before on a C8, is that this pocket right here is actually Alcantara on the inside as well. So obviously we got the level 2 carbon fiber here that surrounds this whole piece. And then this is your stealth interior package, but this is Alcantara in here. Pretty cool. And then of course we also have the interesting design here on the door because it is a 3LZ, but this is definitely an interesting touch. All right, guys, so here we are. We're in the Z06. We're about to take this thing for a freaking drive. Can you believe this? I feel like I've been waiting for this day for 3 years. Like it feels like that. It's realistically been probably a year and a half though. So yeah, look, he's still got the sticker on there, still brand new. This carbon fiber is so freaking nice. He's actually going to be leading the way in my ZR1, so we're going to get to see a little familiar sight in front of the car as well. But man, this thing is something else. All right, so semi-cold start. Good God, is that thing, that is nasty. Wow. Wow. Yeah, very cool. Definitely liking that camera view there though, guys. You could see obviously the awesome ZR1, but you don't really see a lot of that spoiler poking out. It's actually not bad. All right, so here we go, guys. I am gonna leave one of the windows down a little bit, even though it's super cold here, because this thing sounds awesome, and I wanna make sure you guys can hear it in all of its glory. There's neighbor Rich, say hi. All right, guys, so there's the red TRX. Oh, this thing already feels alien. It feels alien because that 85 or 8600 RPM is freaking crazy. Oh my God. I don't think I can adequately portray how freaking excited I am to do this finally, guys. Look at this. Oh my God, I'm driving a Z06. I'm driving a Z06. Holy crap, guys. Oh, wow, listen to this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a freaking beast. All right, I hear ya. I gotta put on my seatbelt. Oh my God, yes. Holy crap, I love this thing. I'm in it 10 seconds and I already know I'm in love, guys. Oh my God, this is so gorgeous. This is too much. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Yes, yes, yes. I need this car in my life right now. Mike's enjoying the ZR1. I'm enjoying the Z06. I asked him if we could just swap for like a week. He said, maybe, but that meant no. Wow. Wow, so right now, guys, we are in tour mode. I know I'm having a lot of fun, but in tour mode, this car is definitely stiffer than the C8. Now, you guys already knew that, but coming from a C8 driver in the past, I want to make sure that it's clear. This is probably pretty close to track mode on the C8 in tour mode on the Z06. It's pretty crazy. Now, this transmission actually seems like it handles business pretty well, though, in tour mode. We'll see what happens when we shift it over to sport. So there we go, we're in sport mode now. Immediately the RPMs jump a little bit. It holds the RPM longer. And yeah, let's downshift. Yeah, the shifts are a little more violent. We'll try track in a second as well, but oh wow. This car would be a lot of fun. Mike up there having some fun with the ZR1. I still love that car, guys. I gotta love it. It did beat the Z06, but not by much. I know you're probably tired of hearing me say this by now, but again, check out that rear view mirror. Not almost perfect. The spoiler barely takes up any coverage there, so very, very well done by GM here. We're gonna let Mike get a little bit of distance there because we gotta do one of these guys. Oh man. Oh wow, this is too much. This is wild, guys. Seriously. The carbon fiber in here, the Alcantara, the center line, the stitching. Oh my, I feel like I'm in a supercar. This thing sounds like a freaking supercar. He just hit 1,000 miles while doing this today too, guys. Oh, I'm in love. I am in love, and I've barely even driven it. Guys, look at this. Mike takes me on some of the best roads on the planet. Oh my God, this car is fantastic. Oh my God, I'm loving it, guys. He's loving the ZR1, I'm loving the Z06. This thing is just phenomenal. Listen to the noises it makes. I'm gonna be quiet, and I'm gonna let you hear the noises. carbon ceramics got a little hot today, guys, so they're squealing a little bit, but ignore that for the much nicer sound of that flat plane crank V8. Oh. Yeah, those brakes definitely got warm. Oh, the grip on this car, my God. Oh my God, guys, seriously, this thing is fantastic. I have literally underestimated this car at every turn, and that's saying something because I was super excited for this thing. It has far exceeded my expectations. But let's try track, because why not? All right, once again, the shifts get even more aggressive. The suspension gets even stiffer. I like it. Oh, listen. The way this thing rides in track is pretty close. It feels very similar to my ZR1 in track mode. It's maybe a hair softer than my car in track mode. Oh my goodness, this thing sounds, I mean, watch this turn, no brakes at all. The car stays perfectly flat. Wow, wow. This thing will literally rev all the way to 8,600. And it seems like it will hold its shift if you don't manually shift. Wow. Guys, I am unbelievably impressed. So let's do it with the windows up. Window up test. We're still on track. There are no baffles on this aftermarket exhaust. He's having fun up there, guys. This is a Corvette day through and through. I love it. What a fantastic day, guys. Huge thumbs up again to Street Speed for doing this. This was unbelievable. It's too much. I appreciate it so much, man. If you're watching a video, thank you. You gotta remember, this will only rev to 5,000.
Oh, it only revs to 5? Oh, because you're not tuned. Oh, okay. All right.
Well, so it's an unfair comparison.
Give him a little bit, though. Okay, we'll do it anyway. I forgot, his car is not tuned. He does have the AWE. Sounds really good. But yes, if he was tuned, he could rev to the moon sitting there, but they won't let you rev when it's factory. Let her rip, buddy. I'm ready. I don't know. Still pretty good. Still pretty freaking good to me. Still good to me, buddy. Yeah, I totally forgot that with those. When they're not tuned, you can only rev to 5.
If this was able to be built in a different year, the 17s, I think, and down, they didn't do that. It was
and surprisingly, the new ones, you can rev to the freaking moon, so. All right, let me fire up this one now.
Okay.
Let's swap. See what the people like better. I have a feeling the answer is going to be the ZR1, but.
Yeah, right.
No, I think people like the old school.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my God, here I thought you had already hit the max. Good God.
That was the full 85.
Do it again. Wow. I can literally feel my ears pop. It's loud.
All right, well, folks, in the comments, which one do you like better?
All right, guys, we are back from our drive. Mike enjoyed the ZR1, but I enjoyed the Z06, I think, honestly, more than I thought I was going to. Like, I was telling the camera, I've been talking about this car for what feels like forever. Now I finally get to experience it, and usually you're let down whenever the tension is building for that long. Yeah, there's so much hype, and I was not let down. This car is freaking amazing, and that fan was really loud. Now I feel like I'm yelling. But yeah, anyway, guys, this thing is super, super fantastic. It's a really easily driven car too. Like, I feel like a noob could get behind the wheel of this thing and feel like a track star.
Much more so than that.
Yeah, this takes a little more skill. Like, this thing, just like Mike said when he got out of it, it wants to kill you.
Which I love, but not every, that's not for everybody.
Right. I love it too. There's a rawness to the C7 that does not exist with the C8, but that's not necessarily a completely bad thing. It is a preference thing. This is more of a daily drivable track car, whereas this thing is more so designed for the track and less designed for daily driving, if that makes any sense. But I still prefer that aspect. I don't know why. Anyway, this thing is a freaking beast. Definitely cooked the ceramics though.
They're squeaking.
Yeah, they're squeaking pretty good.
I don't know why.
But other than that, guys, the drivability of this car is fantastic. Like, literally, I could put my dad behind the wheel of this thing and he'd probably run a 10.5 at the quarter mile, like, no problem. And it's freaking nuts. It's that easy to drive, but it sounds amazing. The performance is definitely there. Like I said, in track mode, it's a little softer, it feels like, than my ZR1, but it could just be because I'm super excited and I wasn't noticing the fact that it was knocking my fillings out. I don't know. But guys, seriously, the Z06 is a gigantic thumbs up. Like I said, big thumbs up to Mike for letting me drive it too. Possibly the only man crazy enough on the planet to let me behind the wheel of one of these things.
Well, at this point, yours is worth more than mine.
They're pretty close.
Yeah, they're close. That's what's crazy.
But yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm not sure what else to even say. I feel like I said everything I could while I was driving this thing. The specs of this particular car here are just fantastic. If Mike told me I could have it, I would take it, and I would never sell it. I'd keep it.
Thought about switching for a couple days, maybe.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure. Ask your audience. What does the audience think?
Yeah, guys, what do you think? Should Mike let me have his Z06 for a couple days while he keeps my ZR1?
Justin get his car back with no tires left at all.
The tires are already almost gone. They're already almost shredded. But yeah, let me know down below, and go over to his channel too and tell him he has to let Street Speed borrow his car for a couple days. Street Speed, yeah. You have to let Horsepower Obsessed. Good God, I'm becoming Mike. No, seriously though, guys. Bombard his channel to the point where he has to do it. Anyway, guys, big thumbs up if you like the content. Give Mike a big thumbs up too. He's a cool dude. Like I said, let me drive the car and no one else would possibly do that. So very awesome stuff there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, guys, please do. I'm gonna have loads of content like this coming. You're not gonna want to miss. And yeah, subscribe for the doggies too.
It's a great outfit.
All right, guys, I will catch you in the next upload. Oh, I drive in touring too, but like if I'm doing anything even semi-aggressive in track mode, it goes.
That's what I was saying though, like because it lives in that rev range and the way it puts the power down. I think like on a track, I think this is probably quicker than it's.
Oh, 100%. But why haven't we gotten freaking numbers?
Because I don't know why GM doesn't do it. I don't know why they don't give numbers.
They gave us, Jim Marrow drove this car on the Nürburgring, and he gave us segmented times of 6 minutes and 57 seconds.
Sub-7.
Sub-7.
Anything sub-7 is good.
And if this one, it does feel, I agree, it feels more planted, and since it lives at high RPM, I feel like it probably would do better.
Could be quicker.
And if it is, why not release those freaking numbers?
Right. You would think they would want to. Not that everything's about track numbers.
No, it's not.
It's fun to brag. Like
yeah.
That's fun. That's part of this whole game is to have the numbers.
Yeah, I tout the numbers on this all the time. I'm like, yeah, my car's one of the fastest ones around the Nürburgring. I'm never going to see the Nürburgring. I might never even see a track.
Is going to see 1/10 of that skill level,
right?
But it's like and maybe with like an absolute pro driver, maybe that could be faster. This is me speaking from a guy who has some track time, is an okay driver, but not anything like professionals. But yeah, I feel like with the way how quick that car is with its gearing and the rev range, I think it could be quicker than that.
Yeah, I agree, and I think that's ultimately. I mean, GM's already said this, but that's why they went with a high revving flat plane crank, is because that is better for the track. Is it better to putt around town and go to Walmart? No, but on a track, this thing will definitely do better than this kind of setup. Maybe not specifically this car. I don't want to say yes or no, but
Z06 by
oh yeah,
a mile,
oh yeah.